Hi you guys, my name is Delilah. If you don't know already, today we're going to be recreating Beyonce's Super Bowl viral look. When I saw this look, I completely fell in love with the hair, with the makeup, like she killed it. She killed this look and we're going to recreate it today. I already primed my face with my Gucci primer, and I primed my eyes with some concealer and I set it with translucent powder. We're gonna work on the eyes first and then we're gonna move on to the face. I'm gonna use these single eyeshadows from Urban Decay. I'm gonna use Phased and I'm gonna use New Riff. New Riff is gonna be a little bit darker than Phased. We're gonna start with the darkest transition shade. I'm just gonna pop this here on the crease. And I want to bring it up to my brow and give it like a nice angled shape. To soften that out, I'm going to go in with the lighter transition shade. For the lid, I'm going to use my Hindash Monochromance palette and we're going to go into the shade Heart. This one right here is just a beautiful peachy color. It's like the perfect peach color. I'm doing like a quarter crease so that you guys can really see the peach. I'm gonna mix Heart and Alter. You don't really want it to be so defined right here because it is a very soft look. So we're gonna go back into that first transition color and just blend it away. The more I'm putting this peachy shade on my lid is making me realize that this look is gonna be the most prettiest look for spring. I already want to buy a peach lipstick to complement this look because this color is so flattering. Like it just looks so good. It just brings out the eyes. It's so pretty. I'm gonna take a little bit of Throb and just pop that in the outer corner just to make it a little bit more warm because I'm starting to see that first brown shade that I put, it's warm but it's a little neutral as well. So I just want to warm it up a little bit to highlight the brow because we really want the brown to pop. I'm gonna put Alter on the brow. It doesn't really look like she has much liner on, but it does look like underneath in the tight line, there's some definition there because it is pretty dark. But you don't see a visible line. So I'm just gonna tight line with a black liner. This liner is from Sephora collection. I really like this liner. It's so good. It's pretty affordable and it stays on and it's super black and it glides on so easily. Okay. Woo! I forgot to put on my aqua first so I don't tear and mess up my makeup, but it's okay. We're gonna do eyeliner, but I'm gonna keep it super close to the lash line. I'm gonna take a really dark brown. I'm using my other Hindash palette, my Beautopsy palette, and I'm gonna dip it right here in the middle. I don't want it to be necessarily black, but I want it to be like a soft black or like a black brown. We're just gonna smudge that on the outer corner. We're gonna just soften the entire liner. So we're gonna take a break from the eyes. We're gonna move on to the face. I'm gonna go in with my Fenty Eaze drops. Hopefully this is still my shade. This is shade number 17. Oh my god, this is looking light. Whoop. Yeah, I could get away with this one. Awesome. Oh, I almost forgot. I'm also gonna color correct with my Huda Beauty color corrector in Mango. I freaking love this. It's so good. I wasn't so much of a believer for color correctors. I always use just another shade of concealer that's warmer, and I feel like that always helped me. But this color corrector from Huda Beauty, ooh, like it made me reconsider because the pigment on this is just so good. It actually covers. That's what I like about it. Like one time when I was running late for work and I didn't have enough time to do a face, I just used this color corrector and it literally looked like I had no makeup on. The problem that I have with color correctors, the reason why I'm so against them is because of the color. Like I hate color correctors that are so orange. Like it just, I don't know, it's just something about this formula. The colors is just so good. It just does a really good job at doing what a color corrector is really supposed to do. So now with my FENTY Eaze drops, the FENTY Eaze drop is one of my favorite tinted moisturizers because sometimes I don't always want a super glowy serum feeling tinted moisturizer. Sometimes I want something that's able to give me a little bit more coverage, something that isn't like, something that's good for combination skin, and I tend to get a little oily on my T-zone. Now moving on to concealer, I'm using my Hourglass concealer in the shade Pearl. I'm going with my other Hourglass concealer in Teak. Put a tiny bit here just to color correct that area. All right, so I'm gonna let that chill on my face a bit. All right, so now time to blend. So today, girl, I know I don't be using sponges like that, but honestly I feel like brushes, they take a really long time. I've been tired. We're gonna start out with our brush. This is a Sephora 57 brush. This is my favorite concealer brush. This and the Bobbi Brown, I love it so much. But we're gonna start blending this out now. Sponges just make everything so much easier and faster, but what I notice is like when it comes to sponges, it's like if you're gonna use your beauty blender, use it on days where you're not gonna wear your makeup for a really long time. And then if you really want your makeup to be long wearing, I would just stick to brushes. I might not even need the sponge. I'll use it a little bit. I'm just gonna lightly dab it with the sponge just to get the process moving a little faster. So now we're gonna contour. I'm using my Fenty contour stick in Truffle. I cannot find my KVD foundation balm. Like that used to be my favorite bronzer slash contours. I just love the warmth of it, but this is doing an amazing job too. So if you can't find it, I would definitely try the Fenty or the LYS contour sticks. They're also really good. It's so weird, like I like to put a little bit of bronzer on my hair too. Well, only if I have like a blonde wig like this, just to make it look a little bit more natural, like if I have dark roots. So I bring that up, and then I bring a little bit of this also underneath the jawline just to define. So the first powder that I'm going to use is my Charlotte Tilbury number 2 because I want my under eyes to be nice and bright. I'm going to use a Sephora 99 brush. I just love the shape of this. I want to get at least like 2 more because this brush is so versatile. I love that it's fluffy, but it has this nice point, but it's also kind of dense, so it gives you a nice amount of coverage under the eye. Like I use this brush for cream bronzer, I use it for blush, and now I'm using it for powder. Excuse the rain, you guys. It's been raining all week. Put a little bit of that on my smile lines as well. Put a little bit on the nose. So to set my face for translucent powder, I'm gonna use my Givenchy in number 5. That same brush as well. And I like to set over my brows a little bit. I want to brighten a bit under the eyes, so I'm going with my One Size pink powder. Okay, and I want to bring this down a little bit right here. With that first Givenchy powder, I'm going to use it to carve out this area here. let's move forward with powder bronzer. I'm gonna use number 3 from Charlotte Tilbury. Looks like that. To dust off this right here, I'm gonna go in with, no, this isn't it. I'm gonna go in with another Charlotte Tilbury powder, but this one is in number 1 because I want it to be nice and bright under the eye. Using that same powder bronzer from Charlotte Tilbury. This isn't how Beyoncé contours her nose, but this is how I contour my nose. Just contour your nose however you like. I like my nose to look animated in a way. I know that might be a bit much for some people, but this is how I like it. Just go down. Just to really snatch the nose so that we won't be able to breathe. For underneath the eye, we're going to go in with that same peachy color that we used on the lid. Let's go back to using our first transition shade that we put in the crease, that Urban Decay one. And we're just going to put it right on top of that peach shade to give it some definition. So let's dust off this nose powder. Gorgeous. Okay, so before we move on with anything else on the face, we're just going to set. I'm gonna put a little bit of my Charlotte Tilbury setting spray. I went to Sephora today and I was looking for like some mini lashes, and I found these. These are new Lily lashes. They're called Playful with an invisible band. So she doesn't have like a full lash on. It looks like she has clusters. And I also bought these from Velour, but I'm gonna see how the Lily lashes fit. Oh my god. So I tried one lash off camera and I'm obsessed. So yes. Again, this is the Lily Lashes Playful Invisible Band Lash. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I don't even need the velour clusters right now. These are doing the job. I'm just gonna coat my lashes with this little mini YSL Lash Clash. I really wanted to like this mascara. The one that I got, it was dried out. I liked it because it gave me like a very natural lash, but I felt like it didn't really do much. But now that I opened this mini one here, plain it, like they're very wispy. If you want that wispy look, definitely get this one. But if you feel like it's a little dry, just go back and return it and exchange it for another one, because that first one that I had, it was so dry and it just wasn't doing anything. It was a brand new mascara too, so I don't understand why it was dry in the first place. Maybe the one I got was a defect, but yeah, this is really pretty. So I'm just gonna pop this other lash on. I'm using Duo Glue. I barely feel them sitting on my lashes and they're just so pretty. I wanted to start buying lashes that are smaller like this, because I feel like lately with the huge lashes I've been wearing, you can't really see the look that I did. Like you can't really see my eyeshadow, you can't really see my liner. So, and it's like there's other lashes that they're just too small, they just don't complement my face, but it's just something about this one. It just looks, oh my god, like you can see my whole entire eyeshadow look just right here on the outer corners of my lashes. God, I was doing such a good job and I fucked up. Now moving on to blush, because we don't have any on. Calm down. Stop getting mad. You were in a good space. Don't get angry. Okay. Obviously, we're gonna do a nice peachy blush on the cheeks. I'm gonna use Rare Beauty Joy. When you think of it, this is kind of like a monochromatic look. Ugh, this is gonna be so perfect for spring. Oh my god, I think this is gonna be my go-to. I'm so obsessed. I've been on the hunt for the perfect medium brown and I can't find it, so I'm gonna well, medium brown for my skin tone. So I'm gonna use two Makeup Forever ones. This is Versatile Chestnut and 506 Endless Cacao. Versatile Chestnut is gonna give me the warmth, and then Endless Cacao is gonna tone down that warm tone in a way. Now go in with your Endless Cacao, and this is kind of like your transition shade as lip liner, so we're just gonna put that on top. I'm gonna use this Rare Beauty matte lipstick in Fun. Okay, and I'm not gonna go, I don't want it to be too pigmented, so I'm just gonna tap it on my lips. I love these lipsticks from Rare Beauty because they're matte, but they're not drying. It just gives a really, it has a nice slip to it. Still feels hydrating on the lips. Am I done? I feel like I'm done because, okay, and then I'm gonna just fix the hair a little bit. We're done with the makeup and I'm obsessed with it. And this blonde hair, so I'm gonna put a little bit of my One Size setting spray so that my makeup can last. And then just a touch more of the Charlotte Tilbury only on the outer corners of my face, just to give me a nice little glow. All right, everyone, this is the finished look. What do you guys think? I think this look is gorgeous, beautiful. I feel like this is gonna be the look for spring. I feel like this is gonna be the look for spring 2024. Just beautiful peach tones, just a nice monochromatic peach tone all over the face. Peach eyeshadow, peach blush, peach lips, like, oh my god. If you have brown eyes, I feel like this will really complement your eyes and just make them pop. And if you guys are interested in where I got this hair from, this is from Gorgeous Hair. I used to work with them, but I don't know what happened. Super weird. But yeah, this is from Gorgeous Hair. This is a blend, so it's not fully natural hair. It's like a blend of like synthetic and natural hair, so you can curl this. Like, I actually curled this and put flexi rods in it, left it in overnight, and it gave me this beautiful curl. So if you want, you can put heat to it because this came straight. But that's it for the look. Thank you guys so much for watching. Leave a beautiful positive comment down below, and I'll see you guys soon.